G-rated.
Hey guys, welcome to the TeamODZ Saturday Spokane Coffee and Espresso, where we start off chill and we end with a little bit of spice. It's a rowdy audience in the main channel over here on Discord.
Just a little bit of spice. Yeah.
Denny and on the big screen.
Oreos.
Someone say Oreos?
Spicy
Rocket flavored Oreos. That's spicy.
Oreos for the winner. No, that's the prize today. Pack of Oreos.
The winner gets ghost pepper Oreos today.
There we go.
Okay, here's a question for you guys. How many Oreos are in a Costco sleeve?
Oh,
9.
12.
Ooh,
More than the normal.
We talk about serving size. Mere mortals.
It's the same. It's the same. One sleeve is a serving size.
I was gonna say for
Don't let
mere
anybody in here.
10 servings for a Denning, it's 1.
Yeah, it's 1 for Eric. It's like vitamin O for Eric. His nightly dose. Take with milk for best results.
All right, the fence is
Exactly.
going on if you're in the Spokane ride. Hey Neil, welcome. We moved to the main channel, so I moved you up here. Good to have you.
All right. Well, you all have a good rest of your rides. Oh,
See you, Greg, too.
Yeah, that was solid ride there, Greg. Nice work.
Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah,
Have a good one.
PSS, that's enough for today.
Good times. I haven't seen Greg in real life since we moseyed the beautiful Mackenzie Pass. Maybe next summer we'll do it again.
Is that a humble brag?
No, I
I think
didn't.
it was. You've seen him more than any of us, is what you're saying.
I just mean enjoying the beautiful scenery is one of the best rides around, one of the best climbs.
Somebody just posted locally they'd gone up a couple weeks ago and there was maybe an inch or 2 of snow.
Huh?
They'd climbed up on gravel bikes. So
Nice.
that'd be
It's
awesome.
that time of year.
I
Yeah.
don't think I'd like that descent as much, but with a couple inches of snow on a gravel bike. Sounds
Cool.
Right on.
I mean, it'd be a little sketchy on a few spots.
Yeah.
but
Yeah. In the shadows where it's more slick or whatever.
Yeah,
It would be fun to say you did, though.
totally. All right. See you later.
See you,
Later.
Greg.
See you, Greg.
Snowing in Spokane. Stoker?
It's been kind of off and on. Not too much, just an inch or 2 here or there.
Yeah.
It's tried a few times here, but definitely nothing sticking.
I know.
It's
We
been
need
light
some
this year.
legit snow. What about Salt Lake? Wags? Is Wags on?
I'm here. Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
he's on now. Yeah, he's here now.
We had a few inches over the last couple of days. It's like now it's 15 degrees and frosty everywhere right now.
Ouch. Crusty crap.
15 out there? Dang.
15.
I don't think we're that cold. Now I gotta check. What's the reading?
We're like 32, but it feels like
Oh.
26 or something.
Man, it's warm out there actually. 37 in the yard right now.
Beware. It was warm Thursday morning, and then it dropped all Thursday and all Friday. The high Friday was like 25.
Yeesh. You guys
Really?
are getting serious. I don't know if you guys know Stephanie Hallmichael. I used to race with her, ODZ.
Yeah, name rings a bell.
She lives in Minneapolis and she commutes and she's hardcore. Like this week, her morning commute's been like 6 degrees.
Sheesh.
She's for real. She always has funny ride descriptions, so I always like to see, like it's something that actually happened. on the way or something she saw. This time of year, she puts Christmas lights on her helmet for her commute.
Nice.
Yeah. Should be like,
You guys see
a little bit snowy this morning.
Ian Murray, ODZ dude, on like, gosh, where was it? Instagram or Facebook or something? He posted a video of his commute, and he's fully dressed as a reindeer. And same thing, he's riding to work. But he's fully
So
dressed in like a onesie, fuzzy onesie that he commuted to work in.
Oh my gosh. That is so awesome.
I can't imagine what people thought because I mean he's like a high-ranking guy in the military.
Is he
when
really?
he shows up on a base like that, yeah.
He's like, what's up, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, you better salute.
He has to go to a convenience store and change before he rolls on the base.
You want to hear an
Betty.
interesting story about base? I'll let you finish if you want first, though. Sorry.
Oh, hear it. Let's do it. Jump in.
My cousin's a lieutenant colonel here at Fairchild, or was a Fairchild pilot, and he flies refuelers. So he's been in Turkey for 6 months, back for 3 weeks. He lives a week away from me with his wife and kids. And so yesterday morning, he was supposed to leave to go back to Turkey for 6 months. And I get a text from his wife at 4 a.m. asking me if I'm awake. Like, this is odd. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And she goes, call Chris. That's my cousin who's going to the Air Force. And I guess she had a cluster of blood clots in each of her lungs. So he had to take her to the ER.
Oh my gosh.
And then while she's in the ER, he's getting ready to be deployed for 6 months. So my wife and I go, and she takes the kids. I take them to the Air Force Base, drop them off. And then my wife takes his wife out of the hospital. It's crazy.
I thought this was going to be a funny story. This is some serious
There's
business.
no joke part there.
Dang.
Yeah. Like,
Wow.
like
And in the middle of that, John's getting complaints on his group ride that he's dropping people from his own hometown.
Yeah.
I zoned out a little bit. Why did someone go in the hospital? Sorry.
Oh, she had blood clots.
Because they made $1 million. Had
Oh,
nothing to
that's
do
so
with the
scary.
medical
Go ahead,
emergencies.
Wade. You fill it in.
Sorry. I was
Tip was getting
messaging
in the
my
zone.
meetup group
She's-
here.
She's planning her next attack.
I realized it was a long story.
No, it was good. Yikes, that sounds very scary. On a lighter but somewhat weird note, Eric's mom was almost swept out to sea with flooding in Maui.
Oh,
No,
geez.
she was fine. The boats around her, I think they said there's 5 different boats now smashed onto the beach.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, a couple sailboats. They're there like as soon as they crash like that, I guess once the hull is damaged, it's just total salvage. She said they were out there with chainsaws
Oh, my word.
salvaging the thing up. 5 different boats have busted off their moorings and like just smashed into the beaches and stuff. It just stopped yesterday. She said sun almost came out a little bit though. It was a crazy storm.
I just hope those boats weren't someone's livelihood.
Well,
You know,
so
hopefully it's
called
a
insurance.
a rich mogul who has a house there and not someone's
Well,
fishing boat.
no, they all looked like kind of private. I mean, the one that I saw looked like he probably lives on it though. But
Ooh. Thank you, dropouts. Had to chase back off.
You know, I had to drop out
Dude,
for the
this is
first time
not-
ever last week,
this
too.
is not a coincidence. So many people in the last 2 weeks have all of a sudden started getting dropouts that never happened before.
Never
This
had
is
one.
not a coincidence. This is definitely something they've
I don't want
introduced
VO2 training,
in the
Zwift.
software.
I mean, I only had one dropout for about 5 seconds, but I mean, that's That's so
That's
unusual.
your it's done.
No, I've heard so many people in just the last 2 weeks. Tons of people. Greg actually just left. He had a couple. He's never had them before.
Mine was
Something-
related.
Something definitely changed.
In my case, so 2 dropouts I had on Thursdays or Wednesday, I lost everything: Bluetooth, audio, everything. So I think it was the OS.
Oh, wow,
Zwift.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
It's annoying.
That sounds like it.
Oh, it's horrible. Had to switch to
Yeah.
Ant.
It's like when one thing breaks, 10
Well.
things breaks though on this setup.
Yeah, exactly.
Although-
Especially once you
If you
throw
ask
in the
Zwift support-
microphones and streaming stuff.
Throw in Zwift
It's
support,
easy.
and they'll say, "Well, it's because it's a waxing gibbon today."
Yes.
Gibbous?
Waning.
No.
Waning
A
or
wax,
waxing?
a waxing
Waning
Both
gibbon.
gibbon.
exist.
That means a monkey at the zoo is getting fat when it's a
Whoa.
waxing gibbon.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what a waxing gibbon is. Right?
Now we
Maybe
know.
Gibbous is the moon.
Hold on.
It's
Maybe
a new every day.
I'm going to mute the channel for a second here.
Beep, 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 beep. Remember the old Haskell bell?
Yeah.
You've crossed the line.
Waxing gibbon.
Don't remember anything about it.
There we go.
Sorry, yeah. Wags, you couldn't hear that, but I saw it.
Yeah, I'm sure RTX voice filtered it out.
Yeah, it does.
Here.
Does it?
Yeah, you have to have digital sound effects now.
Oh.
Or
Or you just say,
on RTX.
there you go.
Oh no.
Well,
Hurry, mute wax, hurry.
You're so old school calling to RTX, Wags.
That's because that's what my version is called on this graphics
Jerry.
card.
Thanks for liking the stream. Oh, that's true. It is RTX. Mine too. I was referencing the software. My bad. Damn it. You're always right.
dude,
My
what is with
RTX
this
voice
climate?
running on
Feels
a
little
non-RTX
spicy.
graphics card.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, Wags.
Ooh. So I only managed to carve an hour out for shenanigans today. Yay.
Shenanigans.
Had to.
No,
This.
writing shenanigans.
Ding, ding.
Well, I mean, what I wanted to do. Well, you think I could last an hour for that, John? Come on.
Oh boy. Anyway,
I had to go. I was in charge of a Red Cross blood drive at the church. I had to go open them up, set up some tables for them, and then at 10 o'clock I have to.
Did you get blood on their way out?
Nope.
Yeah.
And I did convince 42 people though to give blood throughout the day. So
Nice.
there's that.
nice.
It's amazing what happens when you
Lindsay Fellow.
spam 2,000 people. How many people you get?
Oh, that's
I
not a
sent an
very
email
good
to-
percentage.
No, it's not. But there was in past drives, we've only had like 20 some odd people, and I finally realized I could send an email to every person over 18 in our stake. So they all got a spam email. And our numbers doubled.
Nice.
Oh, what do you know?
And then I got to be ready at 10 to go press F5 like crazy to get the best choice of my Rose Bowl ticket allotment.
You have like 5 different computers queued up and ready.
Well, I only have one hand. So 2 hands.
I thought Don said he was done. He's still riding.
It's rolling.
So, John, It's a few. It's a few laps of London Flat, and then
Correct.
the box
After
hill at the
party.
end.
Leith Hill, I believe.
Ew. Ew.
Whichever one that is. Leith, Keith, Hill, Box.
So you're
Fox.
starting espresso like on the climb? Sounds horrible.
Maybe at the top of the climb, Eric.
There you go. Okay, perfect.
Where the descent, the back hill descent. Let's do it.
There was
It's
one
free ride at that
CRO
point.
race, right, where like the C's finished on the bottom of that hill. That was crazy.
And then the B's had to do like 2 more climbs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that was brutal. Sorry, Wags. I don't have my filter on to block out your green screen.
It's all good.
Moment.
It just you get to enjoy all the greenness.
That's a lot of green.
Such a greenie, that Wags.
There we go. Should be good now.
Ooh, yeah. Nice.
Goodish.
Yeah.
Considering my recent weight trends, I don't think this after party is going to be much of a party.
Yeah, me neither. Wow. Someone just unloaded on the chat.
Yeah, who was that?
Who do you think?
That guy.
Right on.
Oh, jeez.
For Denning, how do you feel about Oreos?
Let me tell you about Oreos.
You like the mixed kind, don't you?
Oh,
You got
man.
quite. Gotta throw a topic in there. Do you have the
Always
same
screwing
opinions
with
on
my
Fig Newtons?
Oreos. Just don't mess with my Oreos. No, Fig Newtons are good in different flavors.
Okay. All right.
Just don't mess with the perfect thing. Don't mess with my Oreos. They don't need to be double stuffed, confetti, frosting.
It's Deja Vu on the
Just-
channel here.
Oh, I didn't bring it back up.
It has been
quiet,
5 minutes. Of course, Eric's thinking about Oreos.
Just a conversation.
That I didn't
Come
put
on.
enough calories on this shelf right here, though. I am thinking about that. Got 1 bar.
I'm anticipating I might have a rather large dropout on Leith Hill.
Dude, they're going around.
Yeah,
Wrong turn.
I got a feeling.
Happens.
Whoops.
Oh, John almost. I was wondering why you went backwards real fast, John. He hit A before he hit M.
Save that for espresso, John.
Yeah, you got to hit A right before espresso.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody has today. Except me.
Except me. Them's the rules.
I don't make
been
them up.
recorded.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
At least you didn't call it a juicy leg opener, like other people have called that, John.
Oh my goodness. No thanks.
You can sprint.
You know
I
what I'm
content
referring to?
filtering turned on. What's that?
Do you know what I'm referring to?
No.
Alex was leading the OD's entry and talking about the Odivas ride. And they were mentioning how they had like some sprints and stuff. He goes, yeah, I heard you Odivas have a lot of juicy leg openers on your ride. He's like, no, Alex, you cannot just say that. You cannot take that back. No. Yeah, no.
Right on.
Sorry, Tiffany. I'm just repeating what he said.
Oh, no worries. No
I
offense.
feel
It's
like
like my
Wags
kid.
is-
It's okay
is
if I repeat it
tracking
if it's a
Tiffany.
direct quote.
Yeah, you can repeat it if it's a direct quote.
Honestly, it just sounds like something you do in a cadaver lab or something.
Oh,
Sounds
Steve will
gross.
slay you.
Right?
I'll slay you and then have the mortician check the fibers in your legs to prove how much of a sissy you were.
Right?
Check if you've got type 1 or type 2 fibers in your legs, if you should have sprinted or not.
Jeez. It's got morbid fast.
Sorry, my bad.
I mean, I started it, so
Just call it like it is.
Where's the finish line at? Is it on the next turn or here? It's next turn, isn't it?
No, it's down this
You
corner.
bank
After this
left,
corner.
and there's a bank
Yeah.
left, and then a finish line.
After the turn.
After the bank.
The bank.
For the bank's
Here.
closed on weekends, so
Yes. Well, it's open today. There she is.
You doing foul or FPS? What is it? Come on, call it.
Always first through, buddy.
Oh,
oops.
Happens.
That was my quick sprint right there.
Ow.
Bring up the rear here.
is that a seated sprint, Stoker? You mashed, didn't you?
Absolutely not.
Getting serious. Stoker's breathing hard.
Right? He called the sprint and out sprinted himself.
I do that all the time. Out sprint yourself and then drop yourself.
Yeah. Thanks, Ian. You guys know how I work in ZRL?
Only because that's exactly what I do in ZRL and IRL.
I just get my 5 seconds of fame on the camera and then silently drop off the back.
Did you at least get on TV for the sponsors?
Yeah.
Post up.
Darren Slab.
And
Yeah, it's up, up, down, down, left, right.
yeah.
Select start, post up.
Yep.
EA start.
Yeah, whatever.
Post up. I didn't know there was a post key on most keyboards. I'll have to look for that. Post up.
No, you have to do that. Your camera has to see you do that. That's like this.
Yeah.
I saw Endurance Lab apparently is sponsoring one of the Formula One teams. One of the back
Yeah, I
of
saw
their fin
it.
says
EL
EL
Lab.
plan. EL plan.
Right
Yeah.
on.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah. I heard dudes are going to
until
go
Endurance Lab
100-fold
gets
just to be able to
sued.
afford that.
Yeah.
And this is why people don't like to do leg openers.
Because it destroys the blob.
Yeah.
That the only reason?
That's only it. Has nothing to do with
Yeah, that's
lactic acid and getting out of breath. None of that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's all about the blob.
It's all about that blob. About that blob.
Blob. Nice.
Hey, Wags, when you go get your hot chocolate from Starbucks and they ask you if you want whip, do you immediately respond with no whip, just the nay-nay?
And he acted out too. Yep.
Yes. And the person behind me better hope they stayed back far enough because this dance routine is happening.
Break your leg, break it.
If I still had my rocking trainer, I'd be flossing for you right now.
Right.
Bad visual.
We don't want to
Bad
see
dad.
that.
No.
Now the only flossing I can do involves dental hygiene.
5 minutes to reblob. And we probably had a couple casualties.
Is there a timer?
No, I think he's keeping clock. Let's see
Oh, I know.
how
We
long
should-
it
Look
took
at
for the
my
front wheel
graph.
to come back.
It's pretty easy to see how far away that red line was.
That's funny. I didn't have a red line.
Ha!
I just see a gray section through the middle.
Uh-huh. Nobody should have to see wagon stands. Agreed. Dirt biscuit. That font is like neon blue behind dark blue, so I could not see who it was. Invisible commentator.
Visible man.
Yeah.
There's already enough pain and suffering in this world.
So Stoker, you're saying you want to do another leg opener? Is that what you just said? On this lap?
Well,
I used
long
to
as
do a
it's
couple,
juicy.
but I'm starting to think one might be enough in my old age.
That's more than enough.
Come on, John, do another one. Wear everybody else out, please.
You'll be cool. Everybody will like you.
Be a lot
All the
cooler,
cool
man,
kids
if
are
you
doing it.
did.
Yeah.
You should totally pull the fire alarm. Everyone would think it's hilarious. Do it. Do it, Johnny. Do it.
Gone with his childhood.
Get out of my head, 12-year-old John.
How long were you suspended for, John? Did you get expelled? You got busted, didn't you? Yeah. I know that story.
Big time.
We're going to go to commercial break. Commercial break. Hi, John. Thinks he's a therapist.
You recalled that a little too quickly and too vividly, John. The emotion was just spot on.
I can just picture that grin on his face as he's pulling it. And then the terror, the sudden white sheet terror. Ah, what did I do? Run!
Truth be told, my daughter, possibly walking in her dad's shoes, a few years ago was at middle school. My daughter's middle school, my oldest daughter's middle school, and she was learning to read. And she literally saw the fire, whatever, alarm. And she read P-U-L-L.
Oh,
Guess
no.
what she did?
Oh, no.
She pulled it. It was, I can't remember what it was. It was like 8th grade graduation or something. And she pulls it.
Is that the
At
same
least they were
story you
done and
said?
they're walking out. It's true. This is a true story. Yeah.
That's your story, too. I get it. Family.
Also, Tamion.
He claims his daughter did it on his own, but we all know he was egging her on.
Did you just say your daughter learned to read in 8th grade graduation? Is that what you just said?
My youngest daughter, who was 5 at the time. Maybe
That's
4.
right, too. Yeah, I think I heard that.
I never realized your youngest daughter was in 8th grade. That's crazy, John.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
getting old.
4-year-old in 8th grade. Just learned to read.
Roll the tape.
I mean,
Guys, this
we
is what
have it
happens when you
recorded.
join the main channel.
Check the tapes. Check the tapes.
This round is now called True Confessions by John Stoker. And Espresso.
Secrets.
Ever since that incident in 21, Stoker's daughters just never talked to him again. We weren't sure what happened there.
Stoker, why aren't you chatting on screen? I'm not seeing any text come by from you. Are you busy?
Telling stories.
Yeah. Apparently. Nice. Well played.
If they weren't here, they don't know better.
Nope.
That's how they do it in your emotional trauma wax.
Lord knows I got it.
Right on.
I love the ride on someone just used on Zwift. It's like on WebEx, we're seeing more and more people use the little emojis on business meetings. He did say team camp, right? Just checking. Not the other. Not band camp.
Hey, I need to get this emotional trauma out. By the time at team camp, when I was sleeping, and then John. ...
I thought you said babe camp. Wait, there's
Babe
a babe
camp?
camp?
Band camp.
When did I sign up for the babe camp?
Hey,
Band camp.
You have to be invited.
we went on.
That's an
Yeah.
old
We went on a family outing last night, and my brother-in-law and all of his kids are putting these hands all over these little hotties. It was a brand of hand warmers they used as we were walking through the winter.
He's been saving that one up. He wrote that one down last night. Took notes.
Yeah, he's like, oh, pulls
Tell
out a little notepad, licks his fingers, pulls out his stylus.
Hang on, let me jot this down, guys.
Let me pull up my
This is
Palm
good
Pilot and take a
content.
note.
Quality content.
Note this down in my Palm Pilot.
How much we got left?
Too much.
18 kilometers, too much.
How long is the climb?
Too long.
We should just quit now, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty much the
I'm with you.
story of John's life.
John serves as a warning for the rest of us.
That's my
Don't do
purpose
what he
in life.
did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You.
Five.
Yeah, I think Leaf Hill's like 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
It checks.
Screw that.
There's an early part of the climb, and then it flattens out, and then there's the 10 minutes of suck. Who chose this course?
I
I'm
did
gonna
at like
ro-
4:00 in the afternoon yesterday after working ridiculous amount of hours and envisioning myself as a dumpster on fire going through a river of a flooded town.
You were a little bit delirious.
Yeah. Truth be told, I also thought I wasn't going to be joining this ride because I was supposed to be on a 6 a.m. call for work. So I
That's what
didn't
he
really
means.
care about the route
This
as
is
much
what
as
I
I
should
usually
make
do.
them do. Yeah, make them do this climb.
Hey,
So
when,
it's
you, when you're the route creator, you get a little bit of
Heck
privilege.
yeah.
So what I heard, John, was that you were out of breath from running after pulling a fire alarm at work, and you were delirious.
Yeah.
And you chose this route.
I
Okay.
hope John pulled the fire alarm at work. You know how expensive that would be?
It'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of pissed off customers.
Oh my word. Yeah,
Little
Justin
hail
knows
on
that my
gas.
work is. We have 3 data centers in town where my office is. So yeah, you probably don't want to be spewing water. And,
Oh, it's not water.
Yeah, I know they don't use water in the data centers, but still.
actually, two of the
everything-
data centers are water dual action dry pipe. So it
Okay.
takes 2 or 3 sensors,
Wow.
and it's zoned off. Our first data center here was at a Caro FM25.
You
phone
only
or
take a
whatever.
bath in about $3 million worth of computer hours at a time? Is that
Yeah.
what it's staged
Yeah.
for?
Yeah, that would be end of my career.
What was the model number on that again, John? I missed that.
I think
Well,
I think the
anyways.
fire alarm system uses Java for its web application. You should try logging some LDAP requests to it.
Oh, shit. New way to
No,
take
the
over
foam-
consoles.
The foam stuff is obviously highly toxic, and while it's dry, it's like 10 times the cost. And in a study, like 80% of the triggers are false alarms. Got a massive cleanup, huge expense. Nobody wants to pay for it, so most people went away from it and went to dry pipe dual action. Except for people like all the bells and whistles with their security guards carrying, AKs around. And Dion
Like a
lights on all the
V8 coming
cages.
overhead cam.
Like the data centers that Switch has in Vegas.
Wrong country to be carrying AKs, though.
True that.
My brother works in network security, cloud security. Last 2 days have been a blur with that security breach, or the 0-day vulnerability, I guess you should say.
The Log4j. Yeah.
Yes.
You people are going to be busy with that for a while.
I saw a meme that says, yo, dog, I heard you were using logging to check for remote code execution. So we put remote code execution in your logging.
Nice. Of course.
Of course. Why not? Yeah. Exactly.
Eric, you up to speed on that?
No.
A vulnerability was found
Can imagine.
in Java that if you printed something to a log through a common Java routine, you could get that machine to pull code off a remote server via LDAP and execute it. So people basically were embedding LDAP queries into web requests and getting remote code execution to happen on remote servers.
Wah 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 wah.
Slight problem.
Hasn't Java just been issuing vulnerabilities to your liking for the last 30 years? I mean,
Yeah.
20 at least?
Yeah.
Come on, it's Java.
You still run Java in your environment, you probably need to
Yeah.
have a little IT transformation talk with your COO, CIO.
Well,
Oh man, the world runs on Java.
yeah, no,
Nah,
it's like-
not really. Just all
There's
of our
plenty
SCADA
of-
systems
plenty of-
everywhere.
It ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
I do know it does not affect Afterparty in any way. Unless Swift was written in Java, which would be awesome.
I don't know. Probably
Let's
was
start
Choose your out,
typing-
Thomas.
Let's start typing LDAP requests into the chat and see what happens.
as long as they're logged.
Oh, I'm sure they do logging here, right?
No, John, you spelled it wrong.
Nice. It's a good try. I mean, it was a good try.
Is the FTW case sensitive?
Yes. In order for it to count, it must be all capitals.
Isn't the space supposed to be ampersand?
Ampersand %20.
There you go. Thank you. This is how they lost their audience.
That's what the narrator's saying in the background. And this was the time. Little did they realize, nobody was watching.
I'm not sure. I hope other people on this ride get the drop table students reference. Is your son named Bobby semicolon parentheses semicolon drop table students?
That's funny. Shouldn't be laughing at that.
Oh, thank you,
Can't
HexKCD.
encourage him.
Whatever.
AEs.
I have the helmet power up, so I'm thinking this is going to favor me on that climb. In no specific way. Why do you do power ups, John?
There's power ups.
I know. There should be no power up ride. No free lunch. No soup for you.
Embrace the gamification.
And clown show.
I always hate saying that. I feel like every time I write down that everyone's compliant, then everyone just immediately jumps off the front. And there we have 2 flyers now.
Everyone's compliant except those 2 guys.
Easy, Justin. Mr. Pied Piper over here. Let's do it, guys. Let's all aboard.
You should all go really hard on the climb. Everything you've got.
No, go attack right now. Have them attack with you.
Coffee ride and talking about Java. Very appropriate. Nice there, Biscuit.
How do you spell atheist? A-T-E, there you go.
Right on.
A-E-T-H-E-O-S.
I heard you say you say atheist?
I know. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard him ask.
A-E-T-H-O-S?
Yeah. A-E-T-H.
O-S.
QZ.
I
The
don't
P
know.
is silent.
Yeah, it's conventional spelling.
It's like trying to spell any product made from Wahoo. I'd like to buy a vowel. All out.
Can you mandate buffalo bikes on the group ride here? Can you?
You can. Not in the middle of the
Wouldn't
ride,
that-
I don't think.
No, but wouldn't that just be a hoot? Level the playing field. No power ups. Everybody's on the same bike. Come on. That's a real espresso ride.
You'd have this many returning.
You'd have 2.
participants next week.
Did you just call me number 1? Is that what you were putting up that finger for, John?
No, sorry. Don't give yourself that much appreciation. I called you number 0. My hero 0, such a funny little hero. So you came in town, we counted on our fingers and toes. Now you're here till stay. And nobody even knows how wonderful you are. I could never reach the stars without you, 0. My hero, how wonderful you are. All right, sorry, there you go.
So we're at the Christmas light walkthrough last night, and there's all these like places, photo opportunities, and they have these signs that say photo opportunity with a camera below it, but the lens of the camera is so big that it looks like it's a counter that's like 0 photo opportunities left. There's a big 0 photo opportunity, 0.
Nice.
Anyways, I got a kick out of it. Well, it probably wasn't that funny, but on the topic of 0. And since we're
0
about
funnies.
0 funnies, exactly.
Got it.
Just like this espresso.
Hey, Mark, like my singing. Thanks for the like on the stream. Maybe he likes Justin's jokes. I don't know. It's a split.
I'll go with your singing.
Remember the old Polaroid things he used to have at like all the big places? Or a Kodak moment. Yeah.
So I think I really will have to bail right before espresso. I'm not kidding. It was not an excuse. It's an excuse, but it's not an excuse.
Priorities.
Rose Bowl, yo.
Football,
Oh,
very
man.
important. I know.
Yeah, we're playing a little bit of risky business. We're about to have up to 18 Rose Bowl tickets in our possession, and we only need maybe 7 to 10. Hoping it plays out well for us. And our tickets just didn't get 3 times as more expensive.
That would be quite the backfire.
Yes. Oh, Jeeves doesn't know what Venmo is? Really? Is that not a thing in Canada?
I missed it.
He did. He asked what Venmo is.
He's playing dumb, like I haven't already sent him $1,000 for
To pay him
words
off.
of affirmation. I hope you had a better week this week. Don't see Armando on here, but hope you guys are doing all right. Good to see you again. And Webb Long. All right, 5 miles left. When to drop the fence.
Howdy. Don't drop the hammer until the flat part on the line, just before the actual KOM point.
Right at the top.
Like the KOM's like the last 2K of the climb.
Ah. The challenge is it's harder to make people compliant because I feel like everyone's going to be racing up the hill, but
Fair enough.
we could see. As much as I love dropping the fence before a massive climb, being
Let's do it right now.
semi-Clydesdale. So far, all I've seen is 2K. 2K and
Nope,
5K.
I said 5 miles / 8 kilometers from now.
Oh, sorry, 2K and 8K. Yeah. And he clarified from now.
Yes.
Not into.
total.
Well, it doesn't matter for you either way, right?
Maybe I
This
should
2K
attack
could be-
now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mark Johnson in the house. What up?
MJ?
I'm here for Eric's mustache. Who isn't here for Eric's mustache?
People are getting antsy. Sucks for the ride leader when everyone's sitting at the fence. I guess I could just slow down.
Fence lickers.
I mean, there is a definitive gap between me and the rest of the people.
Yeah.
The fence is at 3 seconds.
Yeah.
We're already struggling here. 30 flyers now. This is what happens when you don't drop the fence for a climb.
Right
Come on, guys. I blame Justin. Are you guys attacking? Looks like you are. It was just Justin.
Well, Justin's at 500 watts, 180 BPM. I'd say
Yeah, I see
game
it.
on.
And it's 9 o'clock. Better quit while I'm in front. Done. I was in first when I quit.
Good for you.
Right on.
In front of all the flyers because he was the flyer.
Come on, guys. Almost there. Come on.
That hurt more than it was supposed to.
I think they're close enough to the fence. Oh, right there.
I don't know.
There you go. It's on.
I don't see anybody
Sound
moving.
like Donkey Kong. It's because you were already going uphill and it already hurts. You just go slightly faster and it hurts more. A lot more. Only fourth, John? That's all you can do? Come on. Oh, ninth. Seventh. Fifth. And you haven't passed anyone and it's
I don't think
changing.
that's right. Yeah, fifth. Thanks, Phil. How you doing, buddy?
John, enjoy the rest of Espresso.
Thanks.
Eric, have fun.
Thanks for dropping in.
Yep, good stuff.
Plenty more of this shenanigans to come. If I can turn my video off. All right. See you, folks.
Okay. Fighting for third. Three of us. Oh, nice. I found the start of the climb. Right group. Andy, thanks. I'm toasty.
Looking pretty good for toast. Nice.
Heart rate's not ready. Oh. Oh, my word. Relentless. Oh, glory. Glory, hallelujah. Ah, ah, ah.
Boom. Nice.
Ouch. Got Keenan, Sierra, and Davidson. Nuedas, Stathis, Turbo, Freen, Webb, and ODZ. Good job, Webb.
ODZ.
Burden. Good job, John. 11. Lucky 13 for me. Did not respect that climb enough. Pretty mellow for the first like 3K. And then, boy, once you hit the brick wall, it feels like a brick wall.
We do box next. No.
Yep. Just go again.
Well, that was
Round two.
Pete. We need to do box, so don't want to repeat the same roads, Eric.
And then we'll do Keith and then we'll do Fox. Hey, Len. Thanks for the ride on. Oh, boy. That was some intervals up that hill. Had to keep slapping myself and committing.
That was some orange. There's some orange in the graph. Yeah.
My heart rate screwed up. It was like locked in at 148 when I know I was 170s. Battery's probably dying. I'll take my sprint though. That was better than my climb. Oh, best 20-second sprint on Zwift. That's a first in a long time. You guys probably made me PR that climb. That was crazy.
Nice.
Not hard to beat like 5 watts per kilogram now, is it, on those sprints, John?
Yeah.
If you would show up on Wednesday nights, get your family and all.
I was there the first Wednesday night of all of them. And we won.
Yeah.
So I saw some of this week's, I was on the stream. And I heard you guys saying we're not going to win. There's no way and everything. But it looked like D's actually won.
No bees won in the entire, all 9 events or 8 events, whatever. No bees caught.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The C's were way ahead.
And the same is going to happen this week on its waistband. There's a course. And there's not going to be, the catch isn't going to happen.
Is that because they're auto-catting or the times are off? Because
There's
2 competing variables, right?
It's the course profile. There's no climb to make up the time. The only reason the first week that we caught them was because of that reverse KOM in Watopia.
So they're not changing. I think I saw you guys say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that the times every week, no matter the course?
Seems like it. Yeah.
Yeah, they got to adjust those, right?
It's not as smart as our big spreadsheet that we ran when we were doing cat and mouse. Every course is different. It really depends on the climbs.
Yeah.
That's cool. You guys did a spreadsheet. I didn't know about that. That's awesome. You have to adjust. You have to handicap it.
We were chase racing before chase racing was cool.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Our
Nice.
original ODZ jersey, if you
Ghost
zoom in on the
Bears.
black, is actually a bunch of cat and mice chasing
Yeah.
each other.
Right on.
All right, on the stream, I'm going to shut it down. Thanks, guys. Awesome Saturday ODZ coffee and espresso. We'll be back next
Good
week.
stuff.
Same bat channel, same bat time. New course. ODZ.
Boom. ODZ.